find the volume of a substance. And before we begin, we'd like to talk about the pipette and what a meniscus is. A meniscus is the curve in the upper surface of a liquid, and this is caused by surface tension. And how you read the volume of a liquid is using the bottom of the meniscus. And I want to tell you about priming the pipette. You prime the pipette, which is cleaning the pipette, by rinsing it with water 3 times before each use. Okay, first I'm going to take an initial volume. Okay, now I'm going to take an initial volume, which is 4.41. You make sure that you always have 2 decimal places, and you measure at eye level at the bottom of the meniscus. I let out some sample, and now it reads at 1, 2, 3 point 5.75. And now we read the second volume, and that is 3.01. Now let out the sample. And now I'm going to record the final volume. Okay, so for the final volume comes to 1.4. We got this by subtracting the final volume by the initial volume, which was measured as, this is a correction. The measurement was 5.59 for the initial and 6.99 for the final. So that equals 1.4.
Alright, so we're going to pipette the fluid to the pipette, squeeze the bowl, apply it to the pipette, allow the fluid to come up. So we read the pipette at eye level, and the volume is 5.80. After pipetting the initial volume, we record it 5.80. Alright, so we let some of the fluid go out. We'll read this. Again, we read the pipette at eye level. The volume is 6.95. After pipetting the second volume, we record it at 6.95. So we calculate the final volume by subtracting the second volume by the first volume, which becomes 1.15 milliliters.
So we are going to pipette the liquid. We start by putting it inside. Okay, so the initial volume was 7.99, and we have to read it by eye level. Okay, so the initial volume was 7.99. So we have to let the liquid some of it. Okay, so the final volume is 9.25. The final volume was 9.25. We are calculating the final volume by taking the final volume subtracted by the initial volume, and we get 1.26.